Let's talk about the two players who are linked with an exit at Kaizer Chiefs. Why are they linked with an exit? Well, let's talk about it. Hello and welcome to Khosi Nation Fan TV. I am Pilo. I am your host, and this is where fans meet and talk about Kaizer Chiefs. Khosi Football Club. We are talking obviously about your boy Ashley Dupree. Why are we talking about Dupree? Because we remember in July, August, there were talks, there were links by eGoal. They were talking about how Kaizer Chiefs were linked with selling Ashley Dupree to SC Vitória in Portugal. And people were like, oh, why would we be selling Dupree? And then there were talks around the valuation of 30 to 40 million rands. And people were like, that's good money, then sell him. Problem is, Chiefs did not find a striker who could come in and basically be a striker. So you can't sell your striker if you haven't replaced him. But why is Dupree actually not even playing at Kaizer Chiefs? Well, based on logic right now, the only thing that we can come up with really is the fact that if you look at how Nasreddin Nabi wants his strikers to end up playing, he wants them to invert, right? I mean, the wingers, right? Because we start there with the wingers. With the wingers, Mfundo Vilakazi, when he does play, or even Usaile, he tends to cut in, take shots from the midfield or play the ball across. Sirino on the other side, he ends up looking like he's playing a 10 as well, because him and Mtu Shabalala end up being double 10s. So in that sense, you see that Dupree, what he usually does, he takes players down the wing and then he crosses the ball. Or if he plays centrally, it's all about mostly just running in behind the defenders. But if you look at what Ranga has been doing for Chiefs so far, then it's completely different to what Dupree actually does for Chiefs. And because of that, you end up seeing that, okay, there are definitely differences between these two players. And you must remember, Nabi wanted to sign Uranga when he was at Yanga. So he always had a preference for Uranga. So there is also the thing that they're looking at Dupree and they're like, instead of benching a player of such good quality, you might as well just sell him, get money, and reinvest it, right? But then again, this is only good news for Kaizer Chiefs if you think about it, because Dupree staying, that means he can see that Kaizer Chiefs are playing good football and he might want to stay and fight for his place. If it doesn't, we still sell him for a good amount of money and we use that money to go and recruit someone else. You must remember, we got a good head of scout now who knows what he's doing. So between now and January, Kaizer Chiefs might find another striker. Now we're also going to talk about the dam pam Atazwane. Also going to talk about Peterson. But let's also talk about another player. But before we do that, please do make sure to like the video if you're a returning viewer. Let's get 1,000 likes on this video, and subscribe if you are not subscribed yet. Guys, you cannot subscribe if you are not signed in. Make sure you are signed in on YouTube. Log in with your Google account and then you can subscribe and like the videos. So I was just saying that. And number two, the other thing. Yesterday, I said that I wanted to go to Kufa Cup, but then I'm broke. I haven't gotten paid. And then someone on the comments actually asked for my banking details. So just in case someone wants to, you know, help me to go to Kufa Cup and get the content as well for this weekend, because I'm sure we're going to win. It's not a real cup, but just to see Kaizer Chiefs fans being happy and make content there. So I'm going to put my banking details on the first comment, on the pinned comment, and then you can just, you know, do the things, you know, so that I can go to the game, because I only had budget for the game here, Super Sport, which is on the 19th, because I planned for the cup. Then I forgot that there would be Kufa Cup. So if you want, you can just go and see those details and chelet. Danko in advance. Now, let's talk about the second player, which is obviously Christian Sahile Basomboli. And Sahile, guys, I think most of us, most people on the comments, if I ask this, they will be saying the same thing. Yeah, Sahile does not seem to be improving, right? Because even maybe that argument could be made for Dupree, because even the games that he has played, he came in against Sundowns and he missed a huge chance. But we're just going to put that on the side. Every player misses chances. But Sahile also, has had more game time than Dupree. And he still doesn't show, guys, any improvement in his game. And the biggest problem with Sahile above Dupree is the fact that Christian Sahile Basomboli is a foreign player, right? And this is not to be xenophobic, but he is a foreign player who's basically taking a space that could be used on another foreign player. And we already know that Kaizer Chiefs did try to offload one of their players, Uthatwa Hone Titlokwe, and one of the reasons for that is because of a foreign spot. It would have opened a foreign spot. They tried to send him on a loan to Makezi, and he said, nope, I'm not doing that. This was reported by SAPC. So when he refused to do that, well, then he stayed. Because even now, maybe Chief still wants to use Edmilson Dove, but they cannot if he comes back because they've registered all 5 foreign spots. So Saile not really playing like a foreigner, because usually when you're bringing in foreign players, you're expecting them to perform. But my guy is definitely at this time not doing that in any shape or form. So I'll be interested to also hear what you guys think, because we really also, if you think about it, we don't have much depth on the right wing, do we? It's only Mfundo Vilakazi, and unless the coach changes his mind and starts playing Utupri on that side, then we really don't have depth, because Potsani is also injured a lot. So that leaves you with Pulemodi, who's also more comfortable playing on the left wing. So it's a whole lot of a situation of this guy. Now, the other thing, obviously, that I want us to talk about is Peterson has revealed what is making Kaizer Chiefs, I want to say tick, but yeah, why Kaizer Chiefs look much, much better this season. And my guy is saying that it's the energy that the coaching staff is also bringing in. And I said to myself, I'm like, the motivation, the hunger, that's what Peterson adds. And I'm like, yeah, Coach Peterson is right. I call him Coach Brendan now because, well, he's like an assistant coach at Chiefs. But you think about it, Abo Calvin Johnson, they never really look like they understood what they were doing. And if a person is a winner, like they want to win, like when people saw Ronaldo crying after they lost to Morocco, that crying is because of passion. And obviously, I did not enjoy that, but I laughed a bit because I knew Messi won. But it wasn't like, oh, you're like, but I could relate that if you're losing and you don't like to lose because you are used to winning. I mean, this man won Ballon d'Ors, won everything, but then he couldn't win the World Cup. And he was like, oh my goodness, I'm done. I cannot win. That hurt him to a point that he cries. It just hurts so bad. He doesn't want to lose. So when he was motivating his teammates, just like Abu Nabi, who are used to winning, when they are motivating the team, they know how much it hurts to lose. But about Johnson, they have coached mediocre team for a long time, and then the winning is just not them, right? That's why one of the requirements for me for a coach to come and coach Kaizer Chiefs would be for them to be a serial winner, know how to win and be obsessed with winning, so that that energy can then be, put out to the players as well, so that they will also know that, hey, we need to win here, because if we don't win, then this man is mad. But also, he is not just mad that you're not winning, but he's also making sure that he gives you the best tactics for you to go out there and perform. And also, just a side thing, Atazwane and Vusumuzi Vilagazi are now co-coaches at Amazulu. Mangete is going to coach another team. I don't like that. You know why I don't like that? I don't like that he's coaching with someone, because if it doesn't win, if it doesn't do well, God forbid, then people are going to say, it's Zwane, he's useless. But if it does win, then people are going to say, Vusumuzi Vilagazi, Vele is good, he got Richards Bay away from relegation. So I'm also interested to hear what you guys think, because he's our legend and our former coach. What are your thoughts on that? And what are your thoughts on Dupree and Saile potentially leaving? Do let me know down in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, there are those banking details there, so go check them out and chill it. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, remember, equals and pelumo.